Hi Aquarius, welcome to lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I pulled some cards for your energy here, your person's energy here, and the connection between you down here. Just keep in mind, roles can be flipped or reversed if I'm talking about you and you feel like it's your person, or vice versa. Take it however it resonates for you. It's your message and you'll know how it is intended for you. All right. So to start with, I drew an oracle card for you, and I actually had two come out, and I get it. You got card number 11, by the book, and card number 31, why. And you know what's really funny? There's a book. There's even a book in this card. By the book, you know it's funny? Okay, by the book is about doing things status quo, doing things the way they have always been done, by the book, by meeting those social expectations, the way things have been, what is expected, following the rules. I have never thought of Aquarius as a by the book kind of person. I mean, you guys are, how do I say this? It's not that you're going to buck the system, but you are forward thinkers. You see things from a broader perspective than most people do. You may question, again, with the why, question why it is. Why are things that way? Why does it have to be done that way? Why has it always been done that way? I feel like there's something in your life, it could be in this connection, where there's been a restriction placed on you because it has to be done by the book, and you're really being asked to look at why. Why does that have to be done by the book? Does that truly resonate with you? As well as you're being asked to look at your why, at the heart, at the core. What is it that is motivating you? What is truly your why? Because once you figure out your why, you'll understand whether you have to do this by the book or whether you get to make your own rules. And could be both, depending on situations. There could be multiple situations as well. For your reading, on the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So you are incredibly in tune right now, intuitive. There are things that you know and understand, and you don't know why. But you are very, very in tune right now. There may be some things that aren't known. In fact, I see that there are some things that aren't known, but you're aware that you don't know those things, that there are things that are hidden from you. Intuitively, you are very aware of that. Your energy and the energy around you is the Three of Wands. This is about waiting for something to come to fruition. A plan has already been put into action and you're waiting for it to take shape. You're waiting for the ships to arrive to be able to move forward with that plan. And I think it's both of these cards. We have the Nine of Wands here and the Three of Wands here, and it could just be this deck, but particularly these two wand cards. You know, the Three of Wands is about waiting for things to happen, but the woman in this card, she's like got her arms folded and she's looking the other way. She's not happy with what she's hearing. I think you're tired of waiting, but you're being asked to wait, or you don't have a choice right now. You are waiting. The energy around this, we have the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords. The Empress can be a mother. This is the Queen of Queens. This is the divine feminine. She's abundant. She's artistic and creative and loving and nurturing and stable and logical and capable of anything. This Empress is capable of anything. She's receptive. The Empress casts her bread upon the waters and she waits for it to come to her. She doesn't chase anything. She waits for it to come around. We have the Hanged Man, which is about voluntarily going within, suspending yourself in order to find a new perspective. With the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior card, someone who is defensive. They have their walls up high. I feel like these three cards here together, I feel like you are the Empress, or this is the aspect of your divine feminine self. It could be your person, take it how it resonates, but I feel like these three cards together, this Empress is really going within to try to understand why she is so defensive, why her walls are so high, and how to balance that, how to heal that, because what's on your subconscious or conscious mind is the Four of Swords. This is a card about healing, renewal, spiritual healing, emotional healing, physical healing. You might need to get more sleep, get some rest, but this is about retreat after a difficult situation, really not even doing work. You don't have to do anything. In fact, that is the point of this card, to retreat, to take time out, to rest, and to heal. The recommended action, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's not anything you have to do. This wheel, well, there is, and I'll tell you in a second, but the wheel is turning. Fortune or luck is changing. It is changing in your favor. And the only action you have to do is, when you recognize that that wheel is turned, seize the opportunity. And I feel like you will. The only block to this, the potential block, and I feel like it goes back to this being defensive, is the Five of Pentacles. This is that feeling you could have been ghosted, shut off, cut out, feeling isolated and alone, like you don't have enough. It's a scarcity mindset, just feeling isolated. But the thing about this card, particularly this Five of Pentacles and that feeling, it is not actually the truth. It is just your perception. Could be your person. Take it how it resonates. It is just the perception. There are people around who are willing to help. There is assistance. All they have to do is stop feeling sorry for themselves and focusing on what they don't have, and look up and accept the hand that's offered. That's the only block to this. So be aware of that. That is not a reality. It is a perception. For your spiritual growth, with the Knight of Swords, can be a Gemini, doesn't have to be, but the Knight of Swords is someone who comes charging in with a truth. They have had a realization, made a discovery, had an epiphany. It could be this process of healing that you're going through and figuring this out, to communicate about the death of something, the end of something that has been a block to this emotional new beginning, this Ace of Cups. I feel like that's an important part of your spiritual growth. Going through this process, recognizing it, communicating it, putting an end to it, putting an end to this lacking mindset, putting an end to your high walls, and recognizing that if you want someone to come in and join you, you have to give them the ability to get over the walls. They can't be so high that they can't be scaled. But you're going to come in and communicate about this. You're going to communicate that this is the end of this cycle and that you want to pursue this emotional new beginning. Your potential outcome. Beautiful. We have the Emperor. This is a leader, can be a father, can be a boss, but a very strong masculine presence. This is the divine masculine. In fact, it is the divine counterpart to the Empress. We have both of these on the table. I feel like this is, if this is you, this is your Emperor. If this is your person, you are the Emperor. But you are going to emerge through this process in your power, in your strength, recognizing who you are and what your value is, and that whatever you decide to put your focus on, once you figure out your why, you will accomplish it. And to add to that or reiterate that, the Star is here, blessing this, renewed hope, giving assistance, shining some light and providing assistance in this as you move forward. At the heart of the matter, what you truly want deep down is the Chariot. Card Cancer doesn't have to be, could be a trip. You could have to take a journey to your person, or they could have to journey to you, and that's what you want. But really, it's twofold. One, the Chariot is about bringing the two aspects of self, the light and the shadow, into balance in order to steer the Chariot forward through will and yourself. It's necessary to find that balance to drive and to control where you go. But this is very fast movement. The Chariot comes charging out of the gate, heading towards the finish line, determined to cross the finish line first, to be victorious. You want to be victorious, and you are ready, or you want, deep down, you want this to happen. There's a lot of motivation and a lot of force behind that desire, and you want to be successful. You're not afraid to do the work once you figure out your why. Your person on the bottom of the deck has the Strength card. So strength is about healing as well as discovering strength, drawing upon your strength, learning about your strength, and really using your strength to complete something, to accomplish something. I feel like all of those things are going on for your person. What they have in their energy, or the energy around them, Seven of Swords and the Fool. Seven of Swords, particularly in the scenario, I feel like Seven of Swords is strategic planning. It's looking at all the options, looking at the situation, what can be salvaged, what is worth carrying forward and putting effort into, and what needs to be left behind. What getting a and I don't mean getting away with it, but getting away from a situation with what you can salvage, what you can carry. And I feel like that even really goes here with this Fool card, because we have the Fool. I feel like once they figure this out, they're going to step forward with a leap of faith, like the Fool, and move towards this. But, and this can also be about having to get away from a situation quickly. There could be something in their life that has happened that they've had to really quickly evaluate what they can take and carry with them. They might have had to get away in the dark of the night. I don't know. But they, taking what they can salvage and what they can carry with them and leaving the rest behind, stepping forward like the Fool, taking that leap of faith. The overlying energy of this, the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Actually, it's Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. It's water, very emotional, very nurturing, very loving. This can be someone who is psychic, very intuitive, very compassionate and very nurturing. A lot of love, deep love, a very healing energy. With the Three of Wands, so waiting for this to happen. I feel like they could see you as the Queen of Cups, and they know that you are waiting for this. I feel like you are there's a lot more going on for you than just this. You have self-work to do as well. But I feel like part of this energy, this connection between you is this Three of Wands. I feel like you are waiting for them. It's out there. You're waiting for them. What's on their minds consciously or subconsciously? The Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So Eight of Pentacles is about working on something diligently, putting in the effort, focusing on the details in order to master the craft, moving from the apprentice to the master. Just developing a skill of value that can provide for stability and security and longevity. And I feel like this is about you guys working together and putting in the effort and the focus on this. With the Two of Wands, this is about planning. I think that what's on their mind is they're trying to plan or figure out how to make this work, how to put in the focus and the effort to create this with this ability to be something that has longevity. The action that's being recommended for your person, the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Your block is the Five of Pentacles. Their action is the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, fire, passion, motivation, drive. Just go. See what he wants and he takes off and he pursues it. A lot of passion behind that. Can be a little bit in and out. A little bit of a player. I don't really feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like what they're being asked to do is to find their passion and their motivation, to let go of this lacking mindset, to let go of this fear that they're going to be cut off or shut out or left alone, to connect with that passion, that desire, that belief in themselves that gets them fired up, and to release this energy. The potential block to this is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is dedicated, focused, in it for the long haul, has a plan. They plant the seed and they know exactly what needs to happen step by step, very methodical, very deliberate in order to reach the goal. The Knight of Pentacles always reaches the goal. I feel like as the block for this, see, with the action that they're being asked to take, this Knight is very fiery, very impulsive. I feel like it is their practical self, their sense of practicality and stability and always needing to know what the next step is that is preventing them from this impulsive, fiery, passionate movement forward. I think they're going to find their way through this. What they have in their spiritual growth, Two of Swords, King of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Two of Swords is about making a decision, going within, finding their truth and how they want to move forward. I feel like acknowledging that, working through that, connecting with their emotions. The King of Cups is incredibly, incredibly emotional. They feel things very, very deeply, but they're not particularly expressive. They keep it under the surface. What you see, what they express to you is just scratching the surface. They have so much emotion, and they want to take action towards this. They feel like they're being called to take action towards this. Actually, I feel like their decision is to take action towards this. Eight of Wands is about quick action, quick movement. It's also about communication, Cupid's arrows, messages of love. I feel like they are making their decision. They need to make their decision. They need to step into this King of Cups, this mature, emotionally mature energy, and communicate about this. For the potential outcome is the King of Pentacles. So they have it here, all here. There's fire, there's earth, there's water. I don't see air, but I'm sure that there's that. That is there as well. I mean, there's some air, but not as a person. But I feel like once they do this, once they make this decision, once they balance this impulsivity with practicality and figure out how to take this action forward, it is going to put them into this very balanced, stable King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles has a lot of wisdom, a lot of love, a lot of warmth, very generous, very abundant. The King of Pentacles is so, how do I say this? I mean, they have it going on. They have it all. They're the warm father, the loving, nurturing person that makes you feel like home. And they're very stable and secure and strong and powerful in who they are. And I feel like through this spiritual growth, through this process, this is how they're going to emerge. You know, this is the mini emperor. They are going to really step into this balanced place. I think integrating all of the aspects of themselves. What they have here at the heart of the matter, they have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Moon in reverse. So Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords is heartbreak, loss, sorrow. There has been a lot of heartbreak and loss for your person. I think that's a lot of it has to do with this strength. Could be why there's this need to get away in the middle of the night, so to speak. There's been a lot of loss and heartache. They could either be too focused on it, just not letting it go. But what I really feel like is they are letting it go. They are working on releasing this, trying to let go of this pain and this sorrow and this belief that life is suffering. And with the Moon in reverse, they are going to communicate this to you. There are things that have been hidden, things that they have not shared. You know, this King of Cups is very private. But things are going to come out into the open. They're going to release this heartache and this pain, and they're going to communicate about where they've been, what's going on, and what they've been holding back. I do definitely feel like that Moon in reverse is going to bring enlightenment and communication. On the bottom, the energy between you, at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, communication, truth, clarity. I feel like it's a new beginning in communication. There's a new dialogue that is going to begin that is really going to open up the floodgates to allow things to begin to move. At the heart of the matter is the Devil. This is feeling trapped, tied, and bound. This is about addictions, toxicity, codependency. But I really feel for you right here, it has to do with your mental anguish, what your defensiveness, letting go of that, making a decision. And your person also, the Nine of Wands, defensive, having the walls up, with the Prince of Cups coming in with an apology. I feel like that these are the information about this, and I really feel like this Devil is what you guys are about to release. You're about to, this is renewed. Eight of Swords reverse is renewed hope, releasing those negative thoughts and those fears, making a decision. The Seven of Cups is about choices, options, not being clear on which one to take. It's also feeling like something might be an illusion. It's not clear, and I feel like this Moon in reverse is going to bring clarity to this. With the Prince of Cups coming in with an apology and a message of love, I feel like there is this Devil energy, this toxicity. There's something that has been blocking you guys, but you are right now, both of you, in the process of releasing this. The influences on this, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You guys both want the Ten of Pentacles. You see this. You know the abundance that this has. You know the potential that this could be everything. You could have it all. With the Six of Pentacles, the need for equal reciprocity, equal give and take, open communication, sharing of love and abundance, the natural flow. And I see that that is what is beginning to happen, what you guys are working on, the potential outcome, the Tower. You know, the Tower can be something huge and scary. It can be a complete upheaval in your life, something that changes. There is a change, but really what this represents right here is the Tower is the release of this devil energy, freeing yourselves, communicating, opening up, beginning to share and express and communicate with equal reciprocity. The Tower is this devil energy coming down because we get the Lovers. In order for you guys to come to this place to truly come together, this Tower had to happen. And it is. You're working on it. I see it. I see you working on it, working through it. I love it. This is a very deep, deep spiritual connection, a lot of passion, a lot of love. Can be a past life, twin flame, however that resonates for you, but is it a major arcana card, and it is very significant. A very significant, deep connection. Anyway, it's beautiful. This is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If so, I hope it helped. Would you please hit the thumbs up or the bell icon or subscribe or leave a comment? Any of those things helps get my video out there, and it helps my channel grow. And I depend on you guys to do that. Thank you so much for being here. I love spending time with you guys, and I'm happy to see things looking up for you. It's been a rough period, but things are starting to look up. Energy is shifting. Anyway, I love spending time with you, and I hope I get to see you guys again. Until next time, love and light.